Now Senior Wealth Advisor Leslie McCormick of the Farwell Group and author of Bank on Yourself, Why Every Woman Should Plan Financially to Be Single Even If She's Not, joins us. And she's going to give us advice so we can navigate our investments and more. So good morning, Leslie.
Good morning, Marilyn.
What do you have for us today?
Today, I want to talk a bit about financial security. A big part of financial security is having the income you need to maintain your comfortable lifestyle for your lifetime. But that isn't all there is to financial security. Financial security also includes that your affairs are in good order so that if you ever can't manage it for yourself, whether that's for a short time or a long time, that you are protected. This good order includes having your estate documents, that's will, powers of attorney, and medical directives, up to date. Mary is a widow who had been widowed about 3 years ago. She had been doing well. She had adapted really well to having to manage the finances all on her own, and things were going well for her. One day, unexpectedly, she had a stroke, and it wasn't for about a year that she was able to actually manage her finances again. Unfortunately, her documents had not been updated, and her husband was still listed as her only power of attorney. Her daughters tried to step in, but because they did not have POA, they were prevented from taking care of things like paying the bills, managing her bank accounts, and even working with their mother's financial advisor for managing her investment accounts. Things became a mess. And while dealing with their mother's sudden health crisis, they had to go to court and ask to be appointed Mary's guardian of property. And while Mary's eldest daughter did get appointed guardian of property, in the time it took to be appointed, there were many unfortunate results. Because Mary had not updated her documents after losing her husband, there were many costs, legal bills, interest costs from bills not being paid and late payment fees, and a bank account going into overdraft. Her investment portfolio suffered because her advisor was recommending some changes, but they couldn't be actioned. No one could give the approval for them. And all because there was no one named as power of attorney. And the biggest expense of all during this time was the stress toll that it took. The relationship between Mary's two daughters became strained. Fortunately, Mary has recovered to the point of being able to manage her own affairs again. She's taken the time to update all of her documents, and she continues to make progress on mending the relationship between her daughters. I wanted to share this story with you today because one of the things that COVID has done is really brought home how we all are potentially vulnerable to this virus, and any of us could find ourselves suddenly unable to manage our own affairs for a period of time. There is no time like the present to review your documents. Make sure they're in good order and up to date. Review your will, your powers of attorney. If they need updating, and right now a lot of people are updating these documents during this time, Ontario has approved ways that you can work with a lawyer to get these updated, even with social distancing. Next week, Darren's going to continue on with this topic and discuss tools beyond the legal documents to make sure your investment portfolio can be managed in the event you can't direct it for a period of time. Because a lifetime of financial security includes having a sustainable income for your lifetime and protecting your finances.
So basically, we're all vulnerable, and this is a caution so that we have the correct powers of attorney. We have updated documents, and I really appreciate you giving us this caution. If someone wants to talk to you about their investments and their documents and make sure they're on the right track, how do we reach you?
You can give us a call at 416-863-7501.
416-863-7501. It's never too late to take positive action, and Darren Farwell and Leslie McCormick and the whole Farwell group will listen and respond and give you good advice. So don't worry, just take action. Take charge of yourself and take charge of your life. 416-863-7501. Thank you, Leslie, and I look forward to hearing what Darren has to say about this next week.
Thank you, Marilyn, and happy Mother's Day to everyone as well.